All right, here we go. So another game here. So 5-10, the Indiana Fever, and they're going for their sixth win. And we have less than 25 games, including today, before we get going. And let me just say, what's up, Daniel? Welcome, welcome. So while we wait, let's take a look here. The Indiana Fever are favored by minus 225, 5.5, and the Mystics are plus 185. So that's where they're at. And a total of 167, 83.5. And we have quarters 1 and 2, 42.5, and 41.5 for quarters 3 and 4. So, and then of course, again, we'll keep up with the unofficial stats and we'll see what's going on. And yep, so here we go. And I got to find out. And what's up, Shaw? Okay, what the hell happened? My stream. All right, where we're going. So I think it is a packed crowd. So it is going to be a jam-packed crowd. So we got Aaliyah Boston, and there we go. So we're looking at these stats, and we're gonna get it going. And let me see who the starting lineup is. Let's see. Of course, we know Caitlin Clark is starting, of course. Let me go take a look here. Okay. So for the Washington Mystics, we have Julie Van Loo, Ariel Atkins, Stephanie Dolson, Aaliyah Edwards, and Carly Samuelson. And now, of course, for the Indiana Fever, we'll have Christy Wallace. Oh, and yep, Nylissa Smith, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and of course, Caitlin Clark, which we're all here to see. So we're going to get to see what's going to go down here. So I will keep the Caitlin Clark stats going, and we'll keep it going. Yep, I'm wearing the Red Boosters jersey. So, yep, I'll be a different player starting next season since Reza Bando has been no longer on the boosters for KBL. But we're going to get going here. And, there's announced the starting lineups, just as I've had. So we're ready to go. So let's go, let's go. All right, so they're in their huddle, quick going over instructions, and we're ready to go. So we're ready to get this Caitlin Clark show on the road. That's what it's about, Caitlin Clark. And we're going to get it. Yep, get. So we're going to unlock it down. And, of course, for the Mystics, Erica Thibault is second season. And, of course, Christy Sides is in her second season. So both these coaches in their second years, kind of like identical records. So here we go. And the Fever is going to be in their white jerseys. The home team Fever is wearing white. And then the Mystics are wearing their dark. Yep, here we go, Barton. I'm expecting a good night too. Yep. It's like one of those things, like that Black Eyed Peas song. I got a feeling that it's a good night. All right, so here's Aaliyah Boston. So white and then black for the Mystics and let's see, and here we go. Caitlin Clark's got the ball. Indiana, and Clark is moving. Clark going around. Clark takes a shot, and she scores. It is 2-0. And here we go. So here comes Van Loo with the ball now. So Van Loo, what up? What up, David? What up? Yeah. I will be. I hope to be extremely busy. Van Loo misses. And here we go. Here it comes. Wallace. Wallace has the ball, gives it off to Boston. Now Clark gives it, and Clark turns the ball over. And dang it, Ariel Atkins scores it, and it's 2-2 tie. So there we go. And we're going to have to wait till the timeout. I'll update them. And we got 9 minutes to go. Here we go. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell gives it off to Smith. And here we go. Smith gives it to Wallace for a three. No. And the Mystics come up. Aaliyah Edwards gives it off to Van Loo. Van Loo has the ball. And there's a turnover. And here comes the Fever. Here's Caitlin Clark. Clark's got the ball now. Clark passes to Leah Boston. Boston goes out to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Boston. Boston versus Edwards. Boston puts it up and in, and it's 4-2. And the Fever up ahead by 2. And here comes Van Loo to Dolson. Stephanie Dolson looking, passes it off. Here we go. Back out to Van Loo. Here we go. Van Loo holds it up. Now Edwards, and Edwardson is still going to stay here. So it's still Washington Mystics ball right now. Yeah. Yeah, that was a nice, quick power move. All right, here we go. Back up with the Mystics. And here we go. Ariel Atkins, and she scores it, and it's 4-4. So 8 minutes to go. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark going around the way to her left. Now passes it off to Wallace for the three. Shot no good. Here comes Van Loo. What's up, Seth? Yep. And here we go. Here's Dolson. Dolson goes up. Here's Van Loo again. Van Loo looking. Gives it off to Dolson. Dolson still trying to figure out what to do. Here's Samuelson. Samuelson and... Yep, turnover, Fever ball. So, yeah, we're going to have to get this slow start for both teams. 7:33 left. Yeah. All right, so here's Caitlin Clark. Clark goes out. Here's Wallace. Back to Caitlin Clark. Now gives it off to Nyla Smith. Smith has the ball. Smith goes in. Smith lays it up and in. And it's 6-4. So, question is, are they going to credit an assist for Caitlin Clark? We'll have to check. Dolson gives it off to Samuelson. Edwards ties it up, and it's 6-6, 7 minutes to go. And here we go. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark goes to Smith. Now here's Wallace. Wallace has the ball. Now here's Mitchell. Mitchell to Smith. Smith trying to create some offense. Smith goes, and she's fouled. So she's going to shoot 2 free throws. Yeah. And, of course, Clark is starting off a little bit slow, but has 2 points. So I will get those updated during the next timeout. Here's Smith with 2 free throws. So 6-6. So hopefully, this offense is going to move. It is a slow game, but right now the Fever, and the first free throw is no good by Smith. And now Side's giving Caitlin Clark some instructions. And Smith, on Sunday versus the Sky scored 15 points, 7 rebounds. So here we go. One more free throw, and it's good. And the Fever up 7-6 with 6:42 left. And here we go. Van Loo to Samuelson. Now gives it off to Atkins. And back to Stephanie Dolson. Atkins goes. And now Van Loo for the three. No. And who's going to get the rebound? Caitlin Clark gets the rebound. Here's Clark. Clark gives it to Leah Boston. Assist by Caitlin Clark to Boston. 6:15 left. 9-6. Here we go. And there's a whistle. So that foul is on opposingly Caitlin Clark. Yeah, that was a nice pass to Boston. So there we go. Now here we go, 9-6. Here's Stephanie Dolson. Gives it off to Van Loo. Here we go to Atkins. Atkins got the ball now. Gives it off to Dolson. She misses. And Caitlin Clark gets another rebound. And here comes Clark. Clark has the ball. Clark fires a three. Oh, no, it doesn't count. I think it was an offensive foul. So that will not count, but both teams have one team foul apiece right now. So Caitlin Clark, I was like, I was getting excited. She was shooting from almost a logo. And stolen by Wallace. And here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark to Boston! Assist 11-6. And we're going to call a timeout by the Mystics. And let's update some stats. So there you go. What's up, everyone? And let me get some stat lines going. All right, Clark played 4 minutes, 10 seconds. So 4 minutes and 10 seconds. She does at least have 2 points. Let's see. I know she got a couple rebounds. Wow. So unofficial 2 rebounds. So let me give her that. So she's credited with 2 rebounds. And the assist, 3 assists. Unfortunately, we have 1 turnover. And for the field goals, we are 1 for 1. And then we are a positive minus, or we're a +5 right now. So it's a +5. So these are the unofficial Caitlin Clark stats. So that's why I have to keep saying unofficial, because these stats are going to change left and right, or even sometimes something that was a rebound was not a rebound, or something that was an assist was not an assist. So sometimes a statistician goes back and forth. All right. So there we go. We're up 11-6. So let's see. And Washington took the time out. So let's see. So I'm going to put some team timeouts for the Fever. I think there's like 7. And then the Mystics has 6. And of course, timeouts, I'll try to keep up with it. Mystics have 6. And here they come. And yeah. Look at that. It's exactly what you're supposed to do, is run the court hard and wide. Yep, and of course Team USA is going to win that one. All right, here we go. Now, here's Van Loo. And Lou to Dolson. Here's Aaliyah Edwards. Double team to Dolson. And now here's Van Loo. Air ball. Caitlin Clark gets it, gives it off to Boston. And here comes Aaliyah Boston. Boston to Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball. Here we go to Wallace for 3. No. And here's the rebound to Samuelson. Gives it off to Van Loo. Van Loo has it back to Samuelson. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Smith. And here we go. And we have 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here's Wheeler. Wheeler goes. Wheeler is blocked. But a foul. She was bailed out with a foul call. So 2 team fouls already for the Mystics. 1 for the Fever. So there we go. Fever. So here's the free throws. And first free throw is good. And here we go. I'll even keep up with the team fouls. Where the hell did you guys go? Okay, now here we go back to the action. Here's Dawson. Here we go. Ariel Atkins fires a three. Shot no good. Clark gets another rebound. And here she go. And here is Aaliyah Boston. Boston tripped, fell, but we're still keeping going. Here we go. Caitlin Clark fires a three. No. And Dawson gets the rebound. 12-6 right now. 4:24 left. Van Loo, here's Atkins. Atkins puts it up. And there's a foul. So Atkins will go to the line. So I think we're evened up on the fouls now. So 2 team fouls. There you go. So 2 fouls each. Now let's go back to the Caitlin Clark stats. So Atkins will shoot 2 free throws. So Fever up 12-6. So here we go. So Mystics makes the first free throw. And Wallace checks out. And Lexi Hall checks in. And Aaliyah Edwards checks out for Washington. And the free throw is good. And, of course, Kimbrough is in. And now here's Caitlin Clark. Clark got the ball with 4:14 to go. Here's Clark going to her left. Now look for a passing line. Finds Mitchell. Mitchell lays it up and in. Nice job there on both parties there. 14-8, and we are under 4 minutes to go. And here's Atkins. Atkins takes the shot, and she nails it, and it's 14-10. And here comes Caitlin Clark again and company. Here's Clark. Goes to her right. Clark throws up, and she scores. She banks it in. And it's 16-10. So Clark has 4 points. And here's Stephanie Dawson. Oh, wide open Samuelson underneath. 16-12. I even saw that coming. 3:22 left in the first quarter. Here goes Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball now. Clark to her left. Now finds a passing lane to Leah Boston. Now Boston finds Smith. Smith goes in. Smith takes the jumper. Smith misses. And here we go. And a rebound to the Mystics. Here we go. Here's Dawson again. Dawson holds it up. Gives it off to Samuelson. And here's Kimbrough. Kimbrough fires a three. And the three-pointer's no good. Clark gets another rebound. And Clark throws it, but it's still deflected, so it's still going to be the Fever's ball. I would have sucked. That would have been like another turnover, but it was deflected by the defense. 16-12. And here's Hall. Gives it off to Clark. Clark's got the ball now. So Clark gives it off to Leah Boston. Boston's got the ball now. Boston gives it to Clark. Clark to Boston. And no, she misses. Here is go to Smith. Smith lays it up and in, and it's 18-12, 2:18 left. And here we go. Here's Dawson for the Mystics, but gives out to Samuelson. Atkins fires. No good. Clark gets another rebound. And Smith back to Clark. And here is Clark. Clark's got the ball. Hey, what's up, John? What's up? And here is Caitlin Clark. Gives it to Hall. Lexi Hall goes in. Lexi Hall misses. And here comes the Mystics right now. Kimbrough gives it off to Atkins. Atkins going in. Atkins makes the jumper, and it's 18-14. And here comes Mitchell. Mitchell is going to be smart and wait for the rest of the team to come. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell still has it, and I think some mass substitutions coming around. Here's Mitchell. Gives it off to Boston. Here's Hall for the three. She misses. And the rebound to Allen, and here comes the Mystics down by 4. 1:12 left. Here is Dawson. Dawson goes. Here's Ariel Atkins, misses. And Mitchell picks up the ball. She's on the fast break here, but she's going to hold up. And she's going to wait for the rest of the team. But she said, nope, screw this. I'll take the three, and then I'll nail it. And she's up 21-14. We have a football score right now. So Fever scored 3 touchdowns, and Mystic scores 2. And here we go. Here comes Atkins to Dolson. Dolson spins, and the ball is still knocked out, so it's still going to be the Mystics' boss. So Smith checks out. Here's Aaliyah Edwards in. Yeah. So Smith is going to take a breather right now. And here's Kimbrough. Kimbrough gives out to Samuelson, and she nails it. And she's going to get the foul. Hey, Brett, what's up, Brett? So it's 21-16 right now. 44.3 seconds. Yeah. And, of course, Samuelson, the 2 of them, 1 on the Fever. And she makes the free throw. So, okay, I was wondering if there are 2 sisters or not. And here comes Erica Wheeler. Wheeler has the ball now. So Clark is now taking a breather. So here is Aaliyah Boston. Now, here's Samuelson for the 3. No, and Kimbrough gets the rebound. We have 21 seconds left. And here we go. Here's Kimbrough. Passes it off to Jade Melbourne from Melbourne, Australia. Here's Melbourne. Melbourne's got the ball. So easy to tell where she's from. And Melbourne puts it up, no good. And that is quarter time, and the Fever's up 21-17. All right, so now let's get some stats up. Time for some Caitlin Clark stats. So let's see here. So she played 9 minutes, 15 seconds. So let's get that corrected. I was hoping to just put 10 without even looking, but she came out of the game. And then for point totals, she has 4. She has 4 points. Okay. So 4 points. Let's see how many rebounds. I think she got a load of rebounds. 6 rebounds. Wow. So 6 rebounds. Wow. Imagine if she's 3 assists. So we have that. 1 turnover, 4 points. Okay, 2 for 3. So 2 for 3. And she's 0 for 1 from 3-point land. Let's see. And she has a +7. +7. So a +7. So unofficial Caitlin Clark stats: 9 minutes, 15 seconds, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 2 for 3 from the field, and 0 for 1 from 3-point, and +7. Did I miss a foul? Okay, so Clark did not pick up the foul. But she has 4 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. So that is correct. Yep. And she's shooting 66.7%. So Caitlin Clark, we're staying busy. So hopefully these numbers are going to be changed to a lot of points. Yo, hey, Paul, what's up? I'm a bit late, but I got here 100 on Indiana at 1.33 odds. There you go. Yeah. I'm assuming, Indiana's should beat the Mystics tonight. And it's a lot of fans. A lot of fans. So there you go. Everyone out and about. Indiana. All right, so back to the action, second quarter. Here's the Mystic. Aaliyah Edwards has the ball. Here we go. Kimbrough fires a three, nails it, and it's a 1-point game, 21-20. And here we go. Here's Wheeler. Wheeler has it. Wheeler gives it to Boston. Back out to Wheeler. Now Samuelson to Aaliyah Boston in the post. Aaliyah ball being double teamed. Here's Wheeler for the jumper. No. And here comes Allen with the rebound. Yep, India were fair. So, yep, we expect them to win. Here's Melbourne. And then here's Aaliyah Edwards. Misses. And Samuelson gets the rebound. And here comes Wheeler. Wheeler has the ball now. Gives it to Aaliyah. Boston in the post against Edwards. Here we go. Two big forwards going, and the shot is no good. And here comes Samuelson. And now here is Jade Melbourne with the ball now. Melbourne from Melbourne, Australia. And here comes Samuelson, and Allen scores, and now they're in the lead. So we're tied up 21 all. 8:34 left. So I think that was on the line, so it was not a three-point shot earlier. And here's Wheeler. Wheeler to Samuelson to Hall. Back to Samuelson. And Wheeler fires. Nails it after it rode 4 times on the rim. And it's 24-21. 3-point lead. Here comes Kimbrough. Kimbrough still dribbles. Gives it off to Allen. Now here's Samuelson. Samuelson gives it off. Here we go to Melbourne. Now here's Samuelson. Nails a three. So right now the other Samuelson is nailing it. So 24-24, and here comes Wheeler. Wheeler's got the ball now. Wheeler now to Samuelson for the Fever. Here it goes. Wheeler gives it off to Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall takes the open lane and scores it, and it's 26-24, 7.5 minutes to go. And here's Allen with the ball now. Allen has it. Allen posts in. Allen misses. But Wheeler steps on the line. And Caitlin Clark is back in the game. So Clark. Yeah. All right. So Leah Boston takes a rest, and so does Wheeler. And here's Melbourne. Melbourne gives it off to Aaliyah Edwards to Atkins. Now here's Kimbrough. Kimbrough takes the jumper, misses. Offensive rebound, no good by Alista. And here we go. Here comes Edward. And it's a turnover. So Wheeler tried to put it up, but she fell down, but the ball fell on her. Yep, just nails her while she was out of bounds. All right, so here's Melbourne. Gives it to Atkins. Now here's Edwards. Edwards gives it out to Atkins. Almost turned it over. Still, we're going to have a jump ball. So that's where we're at right now. Jump ball, 6:47. And the Fever is up by 2. Yeah, so it should be Smith and Edwards. And who it's going to be. Yep. So it's going to be Indiana's ball. So here we go, and here's Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball now. Clark with 4 points. Clark passes it to Smith. Almost stolen, but Smith retrieves the ball. Here's Smith in the post. Smith shoots, and she's fouled. So finally, we got a team foul. So there we go, one team foul. So here's Smith, so one team foul. So Smith shoots the first free throw, it's good. 27-24. And Dolson checks back in, and Edwards checks out. So Smith again, 27-24. And she makes both free throws, so 28-24. So 6:21 left. And here's Dolson to Atkins. Atkins puts it up and in, 28-26. And here comes Wheeler. Wheeler has the ball now. Wheeler holds it up. Wheeler. Oh, almost stolen by Melbourne. And Wallace. So Hall, it checks back out. So we have Wallace now, Wheeler, Samuelson, Smith, Caitlin Clark. And here's Nasa Smith, back to Caitlin Clark. Here's Clark. Clark goes. Clark lays it up, misses. And here comes the Mystics right now. Here comes Atkins. Atkins passes off to Jade Melbourne. Melbourne, and the ball's deflected. Turnover. Here's Caitlin Clark with the ball now. Here's Clark with 5:35 left. Clark goes out. Here's Smith. Smith throws it up. Smith is fouled. So she will shoot 2 free throws. So 2 team fouls for the Mystics now. So that's where the team fouled. But we're going to take a timeout. And we're going to update some Caitlin Clark stats. So here we go. All right, she played 11 minutes and 5 seconds. Oops. 11 minutes 5. She still has 4 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover. She's, of course, now 2 for 4 from the field, still 0 for 1. And she has a +7. So not much to update for Caitlin Clark's stats. So, 11 minutes, 5 seconds, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 turnover, 2 for 4 from the field, and 0 for 1 from 3-point field goals, and a +7. And now we're being entertained with some dancers going on right now. So there you go. Let's see. Should I change to Caitlin Clark? I might switch it up. Might have to switch her. Let's see. So they are wearing that. I might put her there so you guys can see the scoreboard. And Aaliyah Boston, 6 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. So, we got to get Boston going. I mean, that's good tandem, you know. Ooh. Oh, they are selling the Caitlin Clark jerseys at. Oh, so they're selling the Clark jerseys at the arena. Yeah. Wow, so the line is long. Mm-hmm. No one's in Indiana. All right, so here's Smith with the free throws. Free throws good, 29-26. Yeah, and Smith has 8 points. Here's her second free throw. And she makes them both, and now it's a 4-point Fever lead. 5:29 left. And here comes Jade Melbourne with the ball now. Melbourne to Dawson. Gives it to Ariel Atkins. Back out to Dawson. Here's Kimbrough. Kimbrough fires, misses. Smith with the rebound and gives up the ball to Caitlin Clark. Here comes Clark with the ball now. So Clark gives it off to Smith. Here's Smith. Smith back out to Clark. Clark versus Melbourne. And Melbourne gets picked by Smith. Caitlin Clark throws it off to Wallace. And a shot clock violation. So got to get that shot off. So 4:51 left in the first half. Got to get those shots off. All right, so it's going to be the Mystics with the ball now. And here we go. Here comes Van Loo. Van Loo passes it off. Here's back to Van Loo. Extra. And Samuelson nails a three. Jesus. 40-30, 30-29. Too bad we don't have that, Samuelson. Here is Clark. Clark's got the ball now. Clark goes off to Boston. Here's Aaliyah Boston. Boston. And she scores it. Powers right through, and it's 32-29. 4:08 left. And here is Van Loo. Van Loo fires. Shot no good. Caitlin Clark gets the rebound. Here is Clark. Clark going. Clark fires. No. And here is the Mystics. Van Loo with the ball now. Here's Van Loo. Passes it off. Easter. Here we go. Samuelson has the ball. Samuelson. And here's Atkins. Ties it up 32 all. So we're knotted up at 32. And here we go. Here's Caitlin Clark to Smith. To Wallace. And now Clark nails it. 3-pointer. Caitlin Clark, she has 7 points. And it's 3:10 to go. And Caitlin Clark with the steal and the layup. She has 9 points. 37-32. Hell of a steal there. 2:52. And here's Samuelson. Goes to Atkins. And there's a foul on the Mystics on Wallace. So that's their first team foul. Yeah, that was a hell of a steal. All right, let's update some stats here. 13:48. So 13:48. She has 9 points. Yeah. 7 rebounds. Still 3 assists. Now, I know there's a steal there. Yep, there's 1 steal. So I get to throw something in for steals now. Okay, still 1 turnover. Let's see. The shots 4 for 7 from the field. So 4 for 7. And I think she is 1 for 3 from 3-point land. So 1 for 3. There they go. Oh, no, I still have 1 more to do. And she's a plus 10, I believe. Yep, plus 10 in the stat column. The plus or minus. So unofficial stats, 13 minutes, 48 seconds, 9 points, 6 rebounds. Oh, why did I put 7 assists? I got to redo this. Sorry, guys. 3 assists. Yes, 3 assists. Luckily, their timeouts take forever. So 7 rebounds. Yeah, now 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 4 for 7 from the field, shooting 1 for 3, and a plus 10. So there we go. Caitlin Clark putting up that points there. There we go. So here we go. We're going to get back to the action.
With a 5-point lead, one of the things Caitlin Clark told me today, set a screen,
yeah.
Screen. It's a great way
so
for her to get
Wallace.
She sets one. Now freeze it right here. Here comes Alyssa
Yeah,
Smith.
I like what I see here.
She sets one.
Sets a play up for her. Oh, Smith gets that nice pick. And Dawson nails a 3, 37-35. So here comes Caitlin Clark with 2:33 left. And here is Wallace. Wallace gives it off to Smith. Smith puts it up and in. Here we go. 39-35. 2:19 to go. But here comes Atkins to Dolson. Here is Van Loo. Passes off to Dolson. Here's Atkins. Fires a 3. Shot no good. Caitlin Clark gets the rebound. And here comes Clark with the ball. Clark dribbles to her right side. Almost turned it over. Passes it off to Mitchell. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell fires a 3. Bingo! Or it was a long 2. So 41-35. 1:45 to go. But here is Samuelson underneath to make the basket again. 41-37. And here's Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball, gives it off to Smith. Now, here's Mitchell. Mitchell drives. Mitchell puts it up and in, and it's 43. Okay, so now they corrected it. 44-37. And here's Dolson. Dolson passes it off. Dolson fires another 3, nails it, and it's 44-40 with 1 minute and 9 seconds to go. So they're coming back and forth here. So here we go. Caitlin Clark has the ball now with 58 seconds. Here comes Clark now to Smith. Smith looking for an open pass and offensive foul. What the heck? So 44-40. And let's see, where are we at on the So we're at a halftime of 83.5. Yep, they went over with 52.7 seconds to go. All right. So here we go. Van Loo's got the ball. Gives it to Dawson. Now Samuelson fires. No. And here Samuelson gets a rebound. Van Loo nails it. And it's 44-43. 1-point game. So we have 30 seconds. And Caitlin Clark's got the ball now to Smith. And here's Mitchell. Mitchell has the ball now, looking for Clark. Clark has it. Clark gives it to Boston, but she's fouled. Dang. So 20.7 seconds.
Good hustle by Carmen Samuelson to come up with a loose basketball. And then it's a great time to get a three.
So these Mystics are not going away. All right. So here's Aaliyah Boston with 2 free throws. First free throw is good, 45-43. So Mystics with 14 fouls, Fever with 1. There you go. So Leah Boston makes both free throws, 46-43. And here comes Van Loo with the ball now. Van Loo has the ball. Van Loo against Clark. And Clark is called for the foul. So that's her first foul. 9 seconds to go. Okay. Oh, they both have 14 fouls. They said 1 earlier. The third? It's showing 4. Okay. Here we go. Van Loo's going to take the ball out. Van Loo gives it off. Here's 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Wallace misses. And that is going to be halftime. So Fever lead it 46-43. So let's put up some unofficial stats. And let's get to it. So let's see, halftime and 16 minutes and 37 for Caitlin Clark, the minute she played. So 16:37. She has still 9 points. Let's see, she has 8 rebounds. So 8 rebounds for Caitlin Clark. Still, yeah, the crazy part is the assist 3. She's gone quiet on that. And we have 1 foul. So we do have 1 personal foul. Let's see, 4 for 7, 1 for 3. Let's see, she's at now a +8. So +8. Let me double check this. Yep, +8, 1 foul, 1 steal. Okay, so these are the unofficial Caitlin Clark stats. So 16:37, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 foul, 4 for 7 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3-point land, and a +8. Okay, so I will be right back. So it is halftime, but I'll be back as soon as I can. So, yep, so have fun, and I'm just going to go refill some drinks here. Talk to you soon.
The Bucky Boys from Chicago. Samuelson inside. Boston working on Tyus. Spins and matches her career high. Jones at three. You bet. A 30-piece for Jones. Flipping it up and in.
And the Mercury offense is cooking with gas.
That one being watched by Wallace way outside. Tough look.
All right, back.
Goodness, Ryan.
So that's where we're started off. It's still halftime. And let's see. So team fouls, need to reset those.
They get asked about each other all the time. It's a dynamic that I think is friendly on the
Let's
court
see.
for competitors. I think it's a matchup they're looking forward to. And of course,
Dang.
Fever, they're not looking forward to Camila Cardoso.
Yeah, I think Fever took one time out.
Indiana seeking their first home win of the season. K.A.E. Reese in the Chicago Sky, surprising
All
people
right.
early on.
And let's see, halftime. So, yep. So Fever barely not covering the spread, but the totals. Yep, 42 and a half. Went under, but went over in the second quarter. All right. So right now, points in the paint, we got, Aaliyah Boston and Smith. So 24-14. Fast break points is 7-4 for the Fever. Let's see. Bench, it's even 5-4. Let's see. And then timeouts, they got 4 remaining for each side. But it's pretty much even. Points off turnovers is 10 and 8 for the Fever, 8 for Washington. Now, let's see. So let's start with the Mystics. Leading scores are Ariel Atkins with 15 and Carly Samuelson with 13. And then with the Fever, the leading scorer is Smith with 11 and Mitchell with 11 and Aaliyah Boston with 10 and then Caitlin Clark with 9. So that's the point totals right now. Now, first half, 54.8% field goal percentage to the Mystics 44.7%. And rebounds, 15 in favor of the Fever. But the key stat here is Mystics, 16 assists to 10. So I just think, we just got to get Caitlin Clark to find the open individual for some more assists. So, yeah, it's kind of weird because I look at this Caitlin Clark stats here. Yeah, more rebounds. She's actually had more rebounds than assists. So, and as you can see, she's shooting 57.1% with 9 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. So, it's usually, she gets usually more assists during the game, but we'll see in the second half. Now, on the other side, as I noted, Carly Samuelson, she scored on the Mystic side 13 points, and she's balanced with 5 assists, 3 rebounds. So, so the battle of the Samuelson twins here. So we're going back and forth. But as usual, we got the lead, 46 points, and we're shooting over 54%. So that is much needed, and we got to continue that in the second half, or else it's going to be a long one. And we need all the wins possible, because this is the one we got to keep stealing from. We got to steal these wins from these, teams that only has like 1 or 2 wins. So we got to steal this win from the Mystics tonight. So we just got to play balls out defense and balls out, basketball. And Caitlin Clark got to distribute the ball and get him going. And along with Smith, Mitchell. And then we got to get Aaliyah Boston again, 10 points. So I say if she scores at least over 20 points, we should win this game. And on top of, Caitlin Clark. So we'll see. But it's going to be one of those things we're going to need. So it's very imperative that they got to do this. And we have after tonight, we have 24 games. So the season is we're almost halfway into this season before we get into the Olympic break. So the Olympics is going to be on July, like the 25th to August 11th. So regardless, of course, if Clark didn't make it, I still think she's still an alternate, but then the one that told Clay Travis, dumbass, is playing tomorrow. So she's actually, Chelsea Gray has her debut tomorrow. That's how I know who Chelsea Gray is, because of the tweet. I didn't even know who the hell she was till she put that tweet, dumbass, to Clay Travis. So I was like, what? But apparently she's going to have her debut. So we'll have to see. So overall, as much as I wanted to see Clark make the U.S. team, and of course there's all kinds of jokes that she can make Team Canada, because apparently she has a dual passport for both Canada and the U.S. So we'll have to see. But at the same time, she should be on. But at the same time, we're like, okay, she could rest, because she's been going and going and going. And right now, the Fever has a shot to, close this gap. Now, the bet says, the Fever could, as I've said all season long, the bets are the win percentage, that they'll finish 500 or maybe above 500. So 21 wins. So I think it's 20.5 wins will put them over. So that's one of those things. So if they can get those 21 wins, so like if those bettors in Vegas is like, can Clark get it? We'll see. And of course, I do have a three-player bet on Clark, averaging still. She's a little bit below, but maybe at the end of the year she might get over. I'm at 21.5. And then I have Nescu and Plum too. All right, here we go, second half. And here we go with the Mystics. They're going from my left to right, and Clark and company's going from my right to left on the telecast. And here comes Atkins with the ball now. Atkins to Samuelson. Samuelson has it. Samuelson passes to Van Loo, fires a 3. Shot no good. Who's going to get the rebound? And Edwards gets a rebound. Dolson, here he goes to Van Loo. Now here's Stephanie Dolson. Now here's Edwards. Edwards misses. Aaliyah Boston gets the rebound. And here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball now. Clark still goes to Boston. Now Smith fires a three. Shot no good. And here comes the Mystics. Here comes Van Loo. Now here comes the Atkins. Now Dolson. Dolson passes to Samuelson. Back to Dolson. Dolson goes. Dolson throws up the shot. No good. And here we go. Smith gets it. And now here's Caitlin Clark. Clark got the ball now. Clark dribbles. Passes to Smith. Smith fires a three. Shot no good. And here's Dolson. And Van Loo to Atkins. Here comes Atkins. Now here's Van Loo. Van Loo trying to get something going here. Here we go. Here goes Atkins. Atkins banks it up and in, and it's a 1-point lead now. So Fever has a 46-45 lead. 8.5 minutes. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark's got the ball now. Clark goes to her right. Now Clark passes to Smith. Smith goes to Boston. She lays it up and in. Just again, quick points. There you go, 48-45. And we have 8:08 to go. And here comes Atkins. Atkins has it, goes out. Here's a three-point shot by Van Loo. Shot no good. Smith gets the rebound. Here is Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball. Clark fires a three. No. And here goes Atkins. Atkins has it. Atkins down by 3. Here comes Atkins again. Atkins is fouled. So first team foul on the Fever. So there you go. So there you go. First team foul. So yeah. All right. So we need to get some offense here. 7:47. So it's still running a little slow here. And Atkins misses the first free throw. And here's Atkins for the second free throw. She nails it. And it's 48-46. And here comes Caitlin Clark with the ball now. Clark goes to her right. Pass to Smith. Back to Clark. Clark goes. Clark gives it to Boston. Here's Wallace. And Wallace is fouled. So she will go to the line. So that's the first team foul on the Mystics. So the Mystics, team fouls. All right, ball out of bounds. Here's Mitchell. Gives it off to Clark. And Boston is fouled, and she scores. Count it. 50-46. 7:21 to go. Nice assist. So I think that might be 4 assists on Clark. And Boston with the basket, 12 points. Or 14 points. And our 15th point on the free throw. So there she goes. Yeah, there you go, Barton. And here we go, 51-46. Dolson gives it off to Van Loo. Van Loo, Dolson fires a three and nails it. That's her third three of the evening. And it's 51-49. So here is Clark. Clark has the ball now with 6:55. Here's Clark. Clark to Wallace. Wallace gives it off to Mitchell and a three-pointer. And that's the thing. The Fever's been able to stay ahead and answer the bell. 54-49. Here's Edwards. Edwards got the ball. Edwards lays it up, and Edwards is fouled. So, yeah. Yeah, Boston. Yeah. So there's another team foul on the Fever. So 2 team fouls on the Fever. First free throw is good. Oh, it was all-time Fevers leaders, Erica Wheeler, assist leader. And both free throws are good, 54-51.
Sorry, Erica, but Caitlin Clark is coming for you.
Here's Caitlin Clark.
Hold on to that much longer.
Clark gives it to Smith, stolen by Van Loo. Van Loo to Edwards. Edwards can't handle it. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Boston has improved. She looks like, yep, and she's getting quick points. Here's Wallace. Wallace has the ball now. Wallace to Caitlin Clark. And there's a foul. Where are the team fouls? There's two. Yeah. So Dolson picks up a foul. 3 fouls. I know that for sure. So here we go. All right, Caitlin Clark. Here we go, 54, 51. Here's Clark. Clark goes. Clark trying to get something going. Here's Wallace. No. Wallace gets the ball, but she loses it. And Dolson comes up with it. And here comes Van Loo. Van Loo's got the ball now. Ball Lou loses it. Here, Caitlin Clark. Clark to Wallace. And the assist. 56-51. Yes. And here we go. Here comes Atkins. 5:27 to go. Atkins to Dolson. Here comes Van Loo. Van Loo. Atkins shoots a 3, misses. Aaliyah Boston with the rebound. And here is Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball now. Clark fires. Bingo! Clark nails it. And we're going to take a timeout from the Mystics. And this is the largest lead. 58-51. All right. Time to update the stats. So, minutes. 21. 31 points. 11 now. Let's see. 8 rebounds, 5 assists. So she picked up the assist column, which is good. Let's see. All right, 2 turnovers, 2 steals. So unfortunately, 2 turnovers, but she's got 2 steals. Let me get these updated. 2 steals. All right, let's see how she's done from the field. 5 for 9. She's 5. 5 for 9. And 1 for 4 from 3-point land. And she is now a plus 12. On the plus minus column, plus 12. So unofficial Caitlin Clark stats. Yes, there we go. So again, 21-31, 21 minutes, 31 seconds, 11 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, still 1 foul, 5 for 9 from 2-point, and 1 for 4 from 3-point field goals. And she's a plus 12. So, and then of course, Kelsey Mitchell's 3 for 3. Oh, and Mitchell is shooting 100% from the field. 5 for 5 from field goals and 14 points. So, Makes it easy, huh? When Clark does well, everyone does well. But it's a team effort, of course. And now the players are back on the court. Yep. Skyline Chili. Ooh. And of course, Hope Plumbing. All your local Midwest, huh? All right, here we go. Van Loo got 5 minutes to go. Van Loo's got the ball to Dolson. Dolson puts it up and in, and it's 58-53. So now she has 11 points there, and here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball. Clark goes to Wallace. Wallace puts it up, and she's fouled. So yes, CC, yes. Oh, I had $100 on Mariners baseball head-to-head 230 because that pitcher you and he's having an absolute stinker down 0-6. Yep. Sometimes you're like wondering. And Wallace misses the first free throw. There's Wallace again. Makes 1 of 2, so it's a 6-point lead, 59-53, 4:32 left. Here's Van Loo with the ball now. There you go to Dolson. Back out to Van Loo. Van Loo gives it to Atkins. 6 seconds. Atkins fires, misses. And there's a foul. So that's on Dolson. That's her 4th personal. And McCullough checks in. Yeah. And now that puts Fever at the bonus. So 5 team fouls. So 4:15 left. So here's Wallace. First free throw is good. So Dolson checks out with 4:15 left. So 60-53. So this is where the Fever's got to take advantage of those team fouls right now. And the free throw's no good. And that foul is on Wallace. So that's 3 team fouls. So here's Edwards. Yeah, and here's Atkins to Leah Edwards. Edwards. And Samuelson nails another 3. So Mystics keep staying close, and it's 60-56. Here's Caitlin Clark. Clark goes to Boston. Turnover. Here's Kimbrough with the ball now. Kimbrough fires a 2, misses. And here's Smith with the ball. And here you go. Smith to Boston. Now Wallace has the ball. So Wallace gives it to Boston. So Leah Boston. And there's a foul on Allen and free throws again. Yeah. Yeah, they got the 3. They're going on the road. And then there's that long Olympic trip too. So 15 points. And Aaliyah Boston makes the free throw, 61-56. Samuelson and Wheeler checks in. Wallace checks out. And Smith checks out. So here's Aaliyah Boston with the next free throw, and she makes them. And it's 62-56. And here we go. Here comes Atkins with the ball. Now gives it off to Edwards. Edwards with 3:17 left. Goes out to Atkins. Back to Edwards. Edwards blocked, but Edwards gets a ball. Blocked again. And here we go, Kimbrough. And Kimbrough is fouled. So 14 fouls on the Fever. So 3:05 left. Yeah. So Kimbrough with 2 free throws. But we still got a lot of time left in the third quarter with 3 minutes and 5 seconds. So here's Kimbrough. And she misses the first free throw. And the second free throw's good. 5-point lead. And here we go. Here comes Wheeler. Wheeler to Mitchell. Mitchell is fouled by Atkins, and that's free throws. 2:53. So same thing. We got to start making both free throws and not stop doing this 1-for-2 crap. All right. So here's Mitchell with the free throw. First free throw is no good, so can't keep doing this all game long. And here you go. Free throw is good, 63-57. So here you go. 2:45. Here's Atkins with the ball. Gives it to Leah Edwards. Edwards outside the 3 from Mike. Gives it to Atkins. Atkins passes it out to Allen. Allen shoots a 3. No good. And here we go. Boston gets a rebound. Gives it off to Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball now. Clark goes to Mitchell. Mitchell goes. Mitchell is blocked. Mitchell gets the ball back. Mitchell gives it up and in and out. Oh, my goodness. Boston almost had that basket. And here's Atkins again. Atkins drives. Now passes back out. Here's Allen coming in the post. Allen and a turnover. Caitlin Clark picks it up. And here we go with the Fever. And here's Clark with the ball now. Clark trying to find, and Clark turns it over. So Clark arguing, and here's Melbourne in. 1:54 left in the third quarter here. And Samuelson for Mystics check out. So here comes Jada Melbourne with the ball. Melbourne passes it off. Here you go to Edwards. Now back to Jada Melbourne. Melbourne goes. Melbourne passes it. And she steps out of bounds. So it's going to be the Fever's ball. 1:41 to go. Here's Caitlin Clark. So Clark has the ball. Now gives it off to Mitchell. Now Samuelson. And here's Aaliyah Boston. She nails a 3. There you go. And it's 66-57. but Atkins is fouled. So both teams now in the bonus. 1:18 to go. Yeah.
Indiana just runs some great action to get her a wide open look.
So Aaliyah Boston, 20.7 rebounds, 1 assist. Atkins makes the first free throw, 66-58. And Listler's in for Washington. And both free throws are good, 66-59. 1:15 left in the third quarter, and here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball now. Clark going to the left side now, headed to the middle. Clark still trying to get something, and there's a foul. And that's free throw time. So Caitlin Clark is going to the charity stripe. All right, so let's tack on some more points for Caitlin Clark. She has 11 points, and now she has 12 points. 1:02 left. 67-59. Here's Clark again. And she has 13 points. 68-59. So we have under a minute to go in the third quarter. Here's Allen to McCullough. McCullough checks the shot. Or Kimbrough, sorry. And here it is. Mitchell to Samuelson. Here's Wheeler. And the ball's kicked out of bounds, so it's still going to be Fever ball. Yep, on our way for 20 for the night. Yeah. So both if Aaliyah and Caitlin Clark will get that 20. Here's Mitchell. Who's going to pick it up? Wheeler will pick it up. And Clark is out of the game now. So Boston. Three-pointer. Wheeler, no good. Here's Jada Melbourne with 12 seconds. Yeah, 8 seconds. So there's 5 seconds with Jada Melbourne. 4, 3, 2, and Allen can't even get the shot off. So there you go. Yeah. So Fever 68, Mystic 59. All right. 3 quarters in. Now it's time to update the Caitlin Clark stats. 26 minutes and 37 seconds. So 26, 37. Now she has 13 points. Let's see if is she going to get that double-double? She's still stuck on 8 rebounds. Still 5 assists. Unfortunately now, 4 turnovers. Let's see. 1 foul. Let's see. Oh, yeah. She even got to 2 for 2 from the free throws. Forgot she's... Okay. So 5 rebounds, still 2 steals, right? Yep. Oh, no, 3 steals. So 3 steals. And let's see. And 5 for 9, 1 for 4, 2 for 2. Okay, and now plus 14 right now for, Caitlin Clark on the stat column. So there she is, Caitlin Clark. Unofficial stats, 26 minutes, 37 seconds, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 4 turnovers, 1 foul, 5 for 9 from the field goal range, and 1 for 4 from 3-point free throws. She's 2 for 2, and she has a plus 14. So it's looking good. And then we got Aaliyah Boston, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. So I need them to get a double-double so we can go double. We can sing the double-double song. All right. And let me reset the team fouls. So team fouls back up to 0. So we're back up to 0. And let me see what we got here. So 3 timeouts. Yeah. All right, here we go. Caitlin Clark's got the ball now. And here we go. Here's Samuelson. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark turns it over. Here comes Jada Melbourne. Melbourne puts it up and in. And it's 68-61. Here comes Caitlin Clark with the ball now. Clark gives it off to Mitchell. Mitchell misses. Dawson gets the rebound. And here's McCullough. And here's Jada Melbourne, 68-61. So here's Atkins. Samuelson puts it up and in, 68-63. So 4 unanswered points by the Mystics right now. And here comes Wheeler. Now to Mitchell. Mitchell to Caitlin Clark. Clark fires a 3. No. Offensive rebound. We got the ball. Our Samuelson gives it off to Leah Boston. Boston goes. Boston puts it up and in, and it's 70-63. 8:40 left. Here we go. Jada Melbourne gives it to Dawson, and now here's Atkins. Atkins has the ball now. Atkins dribbles, gives it off to Dawson for a 3, misses, and here we go. And here is Wheeler. Wheeler slows it up. Wheeler gives it off to Boston. Boston goes. Here we go. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell misses. And here comes Ariel Atkins for the Mystics. Mystics got the ball. 8:07 left. Mystics shoots and fires, and it's a 5-point lead. 70-65. Under 8 minutes to go. So here's Caitlin Clark right now. Clark has the ball now. Clark holds it up. And there's an offensive foul. Dang it. So offensive foul, first team foul on the Fever. So there you go. Yep, they are tuning up the heat. So now Boston, I think, is checking out. So we need Smith in there. 7:40 to go. So here we go. Here's Jada Melbourne. And wow, missed shot by Samuelson. That was odd. And here we go. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball now. Clark, and the ball's deflected by Samuelson out of bounds. So it's still the Fever's ball. So 7:24 left. So Fever needs to cool down the Mystics. And now here's Wheeler. Gives it to Clark. Wheeler goes in. Here we go. Samuelson for a three. No. Who's going to pick it up? No. And Jada Melbourne has the ball. And here is the other Lessler, and he scores, and she's fouled. And it's 70-67.
What an interesting call, only because the lead official didn't blow the whistle. This call comes from the opposite side of the floor.
Yeah.
That's the lead's primary, and she didn't blow the whistle. I don't like that call.
So 70-67. Lissler's going to shoot the and one. And it's a 2-point lead. 70-68. We have under 7 minutes to go. And here's Wheeler. Wheeler to Samuelson. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler puts up the jumper and nails it. 72-68. 6:39. Here's Jada Melbourne. Melbourne gets the ball now. Gives it to Dawson. Here we go. McCullough. Samuelson. Back out. Samuelson. Passes. Turnover. And here comes Wheeler with the ball. Now Mitchell to Wheeler. Here's Wheeler. 72-68. Here's Mitchell goes. Mitchell lays it up and in. 74-68. 6:09 timeout for the Mystics. So while we're at it, now we can update some more Caitlin Clark stats. So Clark, 30 minutes, 25 seconds. Yeah, 30, 25. Yep. Oh, yeah. And then still stuck on 13 points. Okay, she has 9 rebounds. So 9 rebounds. So she's close. One more rebound. We can sing a double-double song. Now she's on how many steals? 4 steals. Well, she is a steal machine today. 4 steals. Let's see. Okay, still no blocks. 2. She's 2 for 2, 5 for 10. So she is 5 for 10. And let's see. Turnovers. Unfortunately, she has 5 turnovers. So 5 turnovers. And she has 2 fouls. So 2 fouls for. All right, so here we go. Unofficial Caitlin Clark. Yep, that's much better. Nice. Yeah. Well, at least the Fever has been able to answer the bell every time the Mystics makes a charge. So this page being at home and then having the veteran, Wheeler, Mitchell, Clark, definitely Caitlin Clark keeps it going. So there you go. Yep, that's better. And nice recovery. Yeah. There we go. All right, so let's go. Players are ready to get back on the court now. So we got it. We got it. Hope these guys are not going home. Huh. They got a lot of game left. Yeah. Wow, 9,000 miles from Australia. Wow, from the land down under, 604. Not to see Jada Melbourne, right? And a rebound by Smith to see Caitlin Clark. Not. And here we go. Here's Wheeler. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Atkins. So still Fever's ball. So 74-68. 5:43 left. And here you go. Here's Smith. Now to Wheeler. Wheeler shoots. Misses. And here you go. Here comes Jada Melbourne. Melbourne to Atkins. Atkins. And that shot counts. Or was it it's an offensive foul. That was obvious. So both teams have a team foul. Yeah. She pushed Mitchell out of the way. Okay, Wheeler has the ball. We have 5:16 to go. 74-68. Here's Clark. Clark to Boston. Here you go to Wheeler. And three-pointer. So 77-68. I don't know if that looks like Samuelson's 7-0 run. Yeah, the screen slowed up, so I didn't know who made that last shot. And here's Van Loo. No, and Caitlin Clark gets her 10th rebound. Yes, here's Clark. So double-double on the next timeout. Here's Caitlin Clark. Clark goes. Clark, turns it over. No, it doesn't.
This is just really good execution right here. Watch right here what happens. Here comes the pin down.
It was Clark. Yeah. So Clark now has 16. Here's Smith. Smith misses. And here comes Van Loo. Van Loo has it. And here is Ariel Atkins. Nails a three. 6-point lead. 77-71. 4:03 left. So let's see if we can get to the 80-point claim. And here you go. Here's Wheeler. Wheeler. Now, here's Mitchell. Nails it! 80-71. And Dawson comes back, misses. And here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark puts it up, but she's blocked. I thought she got hacked. Let's see here. Oh, she got hacked, man. Where's the foul call? And here you go. Here's Clark with the ball. Clark has the ball. Gives it off to Mitchell. Mitchell shoots and scores, or a Wheeler, 82-71. Here we go. 3:15. And Atkins makes the shot and makes it. So she'll shoot a free throw. So Clark with 16 points, 10 rebounds. And Atkins will shoot. And the free throw's no good, but Patzler gets the rebound. Atkins has it. Essler. And she's fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. 3:04 left. Yeah. And the first free throw is good by Itzler. So here's the second free throw. Itzler, and it's 2 free throws, 82-75. And here comes Wheeler. And with timeout. All right, so let's do a few updates of stats. Caitlin Clark, 33-39 minutes. All right, now she has 16 points. She has 10 rebounds. So 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Okay, 4 steals, 5 turnovers, 2 fouls. And Caitlin Clark is 6 for 12. So 6 for 12, shooting 50%. And she is 2 for 6 from 3-point land. And let's see, free throw still 2 for 2. And she has a plus 12 on. So there's the unofficial Caitlin Clark stats. 33 minutes and 39 seconds, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, 5 turnovers, 2 fouls, 6 from 12 from field goal, and then 2 for 6 from 3-point field goals, free throws 2 for 2, and a plus 12. Now I need to do a special double for Caitlin Clark. Here we go. So let's sing it. In and out. In and out. That's what a hamburger's all about. And that is for Caitlin Clark. And of course, let's do the 80 point. Here we go. So, first team to 80 points, it's a claim foul by Adrian. So, right now we're on pace for Indiana to get the win. So there we go. Let me get this Clark up there. Yep. And we got the players back on the court. And let me get the official stats up there. So, all right, here we go. Mitchell gives it off to Wheeler. We got 2:55 left. To Caitlin Clark. Here's Clark. Gives it to Wheeler. Wheeler has the ball now. There you go. Wheeler shoots it, banks it up, and it's 84-75. So 2:34 left. And here's Dawson for the 3. Nails it. 84-78. 2:24 left. Here comes Clark. And here's Caitlin. Clark gives it off to Boston. Boston to Wheeler for the 3. No. And here we go. Clark gets the rebound. So here's the Boston. 1:55 left. Wheeler puts it up and in. Or Mitchell, 86-78. So Mitchell put it in. Correction. So 1:45. And here is Van Loo. Gives it off to Samuelson. Here's Itzler. Itzler misses. And Caitlin Clark has the ball now. 1:23 left. So 1:17. Here's Clark. Clark to Smith. And here's Atkins with the ball. 1:05 left. Three-pointer by Van Loo is no good. Here's Samuelson. Van Loo for the three is good. 86-81. And here we go. Here's 38 seconds. 44, I mean. There's 12 on the shot clock. Clark, Wheeler, and Mitchell. It's a jump ball. So at 5 seconds on the shot clock, 35.5 seconds. 86-81. So here's a jump ball, Essler, and Aaliyah Boston. Yep. And here you go. And here it comes. Van Loo fires. No. And Clark gets the rebound. We have 23 seconds. And here comes Caitlin Clark. And they fouled Clark. So Clark's going to go to the free throw line. But that's the person they don't want on the line. But ball's going to go out of bounds because that's 14 fouls. Or do we have a challenge?
Got to establish possession, and if she doesn't, they can take the foul away. But if it's still off of Washington, it's Beaver ball. I think they're challenging the foul call.
So they're challenging the foul call.
Here's tonight's Beaver Energy play of the game, brought to you by Citizens Energy.
So we'll see. 30. So at least update the clock, amount of time she played. So 36 for 22.
Smith with 11 and 7. Quartet has shown up again like they did on Sunday.
Still, 16 points. So 12 rebounds.
I think it's an excellent challenge by Coach Tebow over there to take a look at it to see if this is a foul.
12 rebounds.
This is a big swing right here. If he can get the challenge to go his way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Could that have been on Clark? And if that's on Clark,
And 6 turnovers.
my question was, if Angsler knocked that away, you could get rid of the foul. It would still be Beaver ball. But it looked like Clark's hand might have been involved. So there's a lot to look at here for the crew. They've got to determine if there's clear and concise evidence that Angsler did not.
All right. So still the challenge is on.
And then, if so, did Clark touch his last? So Washington needs two things to go their way. But to your point, 16 seconds left here. You've got the challenge. You might as well try.
And they still have each have a reset timeout left.
Be in for a long review here.
Well, if it stands, Clark is going to get a couple of free throws.
Yeah.
Clark's hand and something felt there. If it stands, Clark gets 2 free throws with a chance to put the Beaver up 3 possessions with under 16 seconds left. Now this could be overturned, but still Beaver ball. Tebow could win this challenge, but the Beaver could maintain possession.
There's no free throws.
Or they could rule that it was no foul and off Clark, which would be the scenario that Tebow really needs here. And it's an unsuccessful challenge.
So unsuccessful challenge. Clark is going to the line.
Well, they're not in the bonus anyway, so it's not free throws. My bad.
Oh, yeah. So it's 14 fouls.
But even perhaps a little more puzzling.
So the ball's still going out of bounds, correct. I forgot how many team fouls there were. All right, so here he goes. Samuelson has the ball for the Fever.
They put .2 back on the clock.
And here we go. Clark has it.
Terrific inbound pass there. Clark will just wait to be fouled. So that
And Clark's fouled with 12 seconds. So she's going to the line for 2 free throws.
career high in rebounds. She's got 12 of them. Triple-double is coming. Not tonight, but 16, 12, and 6.
So 17 points.
12 and 6. Caitlin Clark.
And Van Loo's in. Kimbrough's out.
So she had just tied Brianna Stewart as
Both free throws are good. So yes, 18 points. And they'll use the reset timeout.
rookie record for Caitlin Clark in the WNBA.
And her 25 and 5 game that she had on Sunday caught Tarasi for the rookies. Just one shy of 2 catches. We're not even halfway through the
All right, here you go. Mitchell Atkins.
Wheeler snatches down the rebound.
And gives it off to Clark. And there you go. So 88 to 81. All right, let me yell out the stats. So Caitlin Clark played 36 minutes, 37 seconds. She had 18 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 6 turnovers, 4 steals, 2 fouls. She was 6 for 12 from the field, 2 for 6 from three-point line, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, and a 12 for the plus minus. So final score 88 to 81. So now they go 6 and 10. So there you go. Yep, Paul, you are a winner. Chee-ching, chee-ching. Yeah, so there you go. Maybe there's a comeback. So there we go. So, yep, and Caitlin Clark. So where are we going to go? So, by the way, if you guys can give me the HKO special, help the king out, hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So wherever you guys are, yep, stay safe, and I'll definitely see you in my next stream. And real quick, I'll have a stream on Saturday. Caitlin Clark, and we're going to get that game going. All right, so take care, and I'll see you again. Take care. Goodbye.